it's fine. I'll drive myself.
Sorry, I'm driving.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh, it's cold. It is fucking cold. I'm freezing.
are we on? Welcome back to the Eric and Carson Show, FlintTalkRadio.com. That's Eric Thomas. I'm Carson Lee. That is the pun to my left. That's the pun. Here, let me. This is bugging the shit out of me too.
He ain't done this. Let me do a quick email. Carson, you want to talk about an email that you got, and let me do this one here. This is from Barley and Hops.
Yeah, Barley's actually gonna come. He said he's gonna come over, bring a bunch of steaks over to grill out. So I'll have to have you over.
Are you enjoying your heated apartment? I have to wait until tomorrow for the repairman to fix my electric heat. Seem like they had to order a new coil for mine. But enough with how was your weekend? Mine sucked. I figure you can slam me about it too. My family wouldn't let it go. Saturday was at McLaren. Let's just say I need to stop being a dumbass and chew my food. Didn't choke, but nothing else could go down. Ah, nice lodging there.
Nice.
Jesus.
Can't wait to
So
eat
in other
those
words,
steaks.
yeah, he takes the steak and shoves it in his mouth and swallows.
Try not to swallow the cow. And after
Jesus
3 hours there, I
Christ.
finally went the rest of the way down by itself. They told me that my throat muscles relax enough to let it go the rest of the way down. Talk to you later, bro. Is going to climb under a couple of blankets. It's cold here. TTYL. I know. Oh, whatever.
Now, the only thing I could figure is what a panic that fat man was in.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding.
Jesus Christ, I can't get any more food down. What the hell am I going to do?
Poor guy.
God, just sitting there with a plate of fucking microwaved food, you know.
Yeah.
Fresh out, the hungry man, real men food with the 4 pieces of chicken.
Nice.
He's just trying to shove it in the gullet and he can't get it to go down. Please, God, let it swallow.
Oh God. Oof. Yeah. So there, Barley. I read your
Can't
email
breathe.
on there.
Must eat more.
So what's this email? You
I got an email Sunday morning. I didn't get it till Sunday afternoon. I think I checked it. And it was from Mr. Eric Thomas. And I clicked on it and it said, "These are my seats from the game." Awesome. It's like 5 rows up at Ford Field.
Yeah.
What was funny to me, though, is because I didn't get to watch the game.
Yeah,
Because
it was on TV.
Yeah, it wasn't on TV. Wasn't even close to a sellout. What was funny to me, though, is I looked up in the upper bleachers of the picture,
Yeah.
nothing but gray seats.
Yeah.
Like there was nobody.
Nope.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought to myself was, son of a bitch, I should have went down there. I could have got a ticket for $10 fucking
For
dollars.
nothing, dude. People were running around buying tickets down there. It was cool. But like Brian,
Now, did y'all have tickets? I know Brian went because I called him because Banana was going jockless there.
Yeah.
I had to give him a heads up.
I know you're helping out. I was riding right next to him, and I was like, and Brian's like, yeah, he does this. He'll call me and tell me this stuff. I'm like, Jesus, I don't listen to this station. I'd be like, yeah, good, fuck it, burn it down, baby.
Oh, I love to call and point out that somebody's failing at that station. I loved it. I called him the other weekend. I was like,
Tattletale, it's terrific.
oh, yeah, I'm like, hey, somebody's failing. Your station's not working.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for firing us.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. But like I called him the other week, and I'm like, so, double shots on the weekend. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
knows?
Good job, buddy.
Who knows? It might work.
I know.
The,
I just love fucking with him. Anything I hear that's different or messed up or anything I can rag on him for, I call and rag on him. It's
The fucking
fun.
thing that I was like, that I couldn't believe, and I of course didn't hear it. I actually heard it from other people. Was he actually? He was talking about going down to the game, right?
Right.
And he just goes, "Yeah, I went down with some guy." I'm like, "Fuck you, asshole!" It's
You
not like
can't
I'm
even say my friend Eric.
You can't even say Eric, you bastard. I mean, so wait a minute. So I'm not on any other station in the market or anything. You're not fucking promoting anything that's actually competing against you. Why the fuck can't you fucking throw my name out, ass? Apparently he does that every time he hangs out with me. He talks about it the next day. Yeah, I'm hanging out with some guy. Fuck you, Brian. Why can't you say my fucking name?
Yeah, I talked to him this weekend, and I guess we're gonna hang out Thursday night or something.
Oh, cool.
But he called me, and I still have yet to get a call back. But he called me, and
He said he was gonna hang out with you.
he's like, yeah, man. When we were talking about it, he's like, yeah, I thought of something really cool. It'd be really fun. Me and Scooter were talking about it, that that I know you'll enjoy and it'll be a lot of fun, so we're going to do that. And I'm like, all right, what is it? And he goes, I can't remember, but I will call you on Monday and let you know. It's now Tuesday at 3:30, and I still have not heard what the hell I'm doing Thursday that I'm going to love and enjoy.
Yeah, well,
I'm just hoping it doesn't cost money.
It won't. He's very he's very resourceful about that. And apparently they're getting lots of remotes up there, so he can pay for it. So don't worry about it.
Good for them.
But he's no, it's fun. It'll be a good time. You'll enjoy yourself. Actually, I'm at a Halloween party Thursday. Is what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's having a Halloween get together?
It's I'm actually gonna be over there at Jester's. Actually, gonna do a little Halloween thing.
Oh, really?
And I've actually me and my girlfriend are actually both gonna go, and we've actually picked out costumes, and I'm very excited about it.
No kidding. Thursday night.
We're both going. We're doing kind of a theme thing.
What is your costume?
Well, my girlfriend actually has she's a shorter girl, right? And she's got shoulder length brown hair, and I have a polo shirt, and she's going to get a thing that makes her look like she's gonna get a bump that makes her look like she's pregnant, and we're going as Scott and Lacey Peterson. I might be shaving the goatee for that one.
That's funny. That's funny. Now, are you gonna be doing anything, or are you just going to have fun?
I think I'm gonna be hanging out there. Yeah, I'm doing a little damn C thing out there.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing that lately. It's pretty fun.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah, so that's what I do with my time. But yeah, that's good. That's what we're gonna be doing on Thursday. Now, are you gonna do the podcast next week? A week from today?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
It's
here.
the election.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be busy, aren't you?
I'm gonna be in Chicago.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no.
Okay, so no podcast next week?
No.
All right, there we go.
No.
Because yeah, I'm gonna be in.
I know I'm going to vote, but I was thinking to myself, dude, it takes 10 minutes to vote. What
No,
the
I'm
fuck
gonna.
you talking about?
A train leaves at 6:26. I'm out of here.
I got you.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna I know that we were trying to. And by the way, my gamble worked. We got a nice cheap hotel, and we were trying to find the one in downtown. And yeah, they confirmed it. It's the party's gonna be in Grant Park, which is directly across the street from my
Now,
hotel.
you talked about that last time. Have you went online yet? And I really want you to do this. Go online now to see how much, because you said you paid less than $100 or something like that. Go online now to see how much that same room would be at that hotel.
I'm trying to decide.
I guarantee you, at the minimum $300.
How slow is this gonna be? Pretty slow.
Check your iPod.
I'll do the iPhone thing.
Yeah, iPod, phone, what the hell ever it's called.
All right.
Yeah, if it's, I guarantee it's $300 a night, and that's gonna be cheap.
Yeah.
It's probably sold out by now. I imagine it's fully booked as soon as that got announced. It was booked, but
Yeah.
I guarantee you stole a room.
I can't believe my luck.
If you had some money, I'd go there. I mean, if you had extra money to get a room somewhere else,
Oh yeah.
you could go there and fucking sell that room for the night for fucking grand.
Now we're
Scalp
selling
a room?
hotel-
Yeah.
Now we're selling hotel rooms.
Yeah, buddy. Every day I'm hustling.
Oh my God, Carson.
That was off Saints Row.
Yeah, what are you guys doing there? All right, I'll look it up. You can kind of entertain the people while I'm doing that.
Yeah, I want to talk about something too. Last Sunday, I totally screwed one of my friends. Joe, it was his birthday, MVP Joe, and I had my way with him.
You screwed him?
Yeah, not literally, figuratively.
Okay, what happened?
Because we were supposed to take him out Sunday for his birthday, and I was just didn't have the extra money to do it.
He didn't even call me. I would have taken it. Well, oh, that's right. I was at the game.
Yeah, you were at the game, and I just didn't have the money, and I was supposed to call you like Saturday and work something out, and after I got off, I'm like, yeah, I'll call Eric to see if we can't do something. Check the bank, and I'm like, like I had enough money to make it till Thursday, and I didn't have any extra money to spend, and I'm just like, fuck.
That's my first phone call that I get out of here. I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna see if he wants to come out on Thursday and just do a late birthday thing, because that I know he'll be well taken care of, to say the least.
Oh yeah, definitely,
yes,
definitely.
sir.
So
They'll take care of him.
I even told him too Thursday, and this was before I made plans with Brian, so I'm probably gonna F him again. But Thursday we were.
We'll go out with him and Brian. I mean, that's this is his boss now.
No. So I have to figure out. So I got to talk to the Beto.
Yeah.
So another
job.
thing that's been happening here in Flint, I just got word of yesterday that I am total disbelief about, and feel your pain, dude. Just Bob in the nighttime party over at
Oh
CK.
my God.
Got let go yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Dude, that if you're watching, if you hear this, or anything, man, always been a true friend over there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had our back and forth when we were on nights, but he got it. He knew it was just for radio. He used to work at Regent when I first got started in radio. He was actually doing afternoons on Club 93.7, And I mean, we just hit it off from then, and he's left and came back, and I think I can speak for Eric too. We've always been good friends with the guy, and dude, that sucks, man. Feel your pain, sign up for that unemployment, and
Yeah.
rent some video games.
Let me finish this bit before we go back to there. Apparently, now mostly it's just available to. Where's my kill switch?
I was like, what is this, a dramatic pause?
Okay, now the hotels that are around the airport, which are well away from where the festivities are happening,
Right.
are not too bad. They're 152, 134.
Okay.
Still well above what I was paying.
Right.
What I paid. Here are the places that are near.
You paid less than $100 a night. Let's remember this.
Here are the places that are near. Let's see. The Dana Hotel is $229.
Wow.
The Avenue Hotel, $300. Raffaello, $250.
Told you, dude.
$270 for Sutton Place. Hard Rock Hotel Chicago, $240. And these are without the fees. $239. The James is at $269. $249 for Amalfi. Whitehall. Actually, Whitehall's a steal at $152, but that's pretty far away from where it's going.
Now, where's the place you're staying? How much is that?
That's not. They're all booked up.
Of course
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
not. You can't get in there now.
Dude, I guarantee after fees, taxes, and everything, you're looking at damn near $300 a night.
Oh yeah, easily now. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you can go there and scalp your room.
I paid.
Woo!
I paid in advance. I'm already paid.
Scalp that room, baby. Hey, I got a room key here. You need a room? Need a room right across the street.
Trump International's $475 a night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's completely sold out. You can't get into the place.
That's awesome.
Wyndham Hotel is $215. Sofitel is only $150, $145. That's actually.
And
pretty
these are
good
all
deal.
rooms that normally go for, $50 to $100 a night.
Yeah, they're happy about that. Yes, but yeah, I got the call from Just Bob yesterday.
I still have not called him. I meant to call him, and I haven't given him a call yet.
You know how it is the first 24 hours. I was actually
I
trying.
was going to wait about a week.
He was asking me about because he was asking me if I wanted to go out last night. I did wind up going out last night, and I was trying to invite him, but he didn't return any texts. I knew what was happening. It's that when you get fired and you weren't expecting it, because he wasn't expecting it.
Right.
I think he may have kind of thought something was going down, because Cumulus as a company basically came out and said that they are going to get rid of people.
Right.
But Carson, the level to which they have gotten rid of people is incredible. The list that I saw on Radio Info, I mean, there are people. It's a fucking bloodbath all throughout that company, and it's so crazy, because that the CK105 morning show is underperforming with a capital U.
Yeah.
They are, and there's some allegations out there that I won't repeat, because I don't necessarily feel like getting any kind of sued. But I will say that that show is underperforming, and it's not doing very well at all. The last ratings that came out, it was bad, very very bad.
And the other thing that sucks is they let the guy go that, Just Bob has been there for forever.
Yeah.
And he has, I know, seen at least 2 PDs, if not 3.
Several GMs too, I think.
And the guy that always stepped up to the plate and kept that station going.
Yeah.
And when they didn't have a program director, when they didn't have anybody running that goddamn station, the guy that kept it running and kept it going and made sure it sounded good was Just Bob.
Yeah, it was.
And he he did a lot for that station. It went above and beyond. And they screwed him. I'm sorry. They effed him. I think that's crap, and I hope they at least gave him a severance package, because he got screwed. Probably not. And that's really crap.
That's really crap.
Because he was the guy that kept that place going. I mean, they could put whatever PD they wanted to, and all of them's failed. I guess the current guy's doing a good job from what I hear, but dude, you just let the best guy you had at that station go.
Powers isn't a terrible guy.
No.
Obviously we had our run-in with him, but that was only because he was on at the same time as we were.
Yeah,
and that's just radio.
he
That's the
got
way it
it.
goes. He understood what was going on, but the fucking GM over there, Stryker, is a first-class asshole.
Yeah.
After we got fired, I was kind of saying, hey, if you want our services, we were pretty big in this town, because all I got was fucking stuff from people that listen to our radio show that said that they just really wanted us to do something in Flint, and I was like, you know what, I owe it to them to swallow my fucking pride and like send a couple of things to fucking radio companies that operate in Flint. Rob Stryker, I believe his name is, who's the GM over at Cumulus, sent me back an email, and I won't even repeat it, but the motherfucker was insulting. Even though I've already been fired at this point when I send this email, this cocksucker was insulting. He was a complete dickhead, and after we were already off the air, so that there was absolutely, because the only time we ever attacked anybody, we attacked people that had the opportunity to fight back.
Yeah.
We never attacked anybody. We attacked people that were on radio shows. We attacked people that were on television, and we attacked people that were in print. And the reason why
stupid people in the news. Look, if we attacked a handicapped kid that was in the news, that's because he did something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it
not
was
my fault.
There was never any innocent victims. There was always people that these were always people that deserved it.
There was Marsh.
He wasn't innocent. Are you kidding me?
He got laid because of us.
I mean,
whatever.
Come on. Yeah. And trust me, he jumped directly off of our bandwagon the moment that we got fired. So, so don't think that he wasn't using us too.
No.
But no, I mean, like, so I emailed this guy, Rob Stryker, and he he sends me this email, and you know, if he decides to dispute this, I will post it somewhere where he just was a complete dickhead to both of us,
right?
And just basically was insulting us, even though we were just operating on a professional capacity. So it doesn't surprise me that they made the wrong move over there at Cumulus.
And you know, Stryker's the most unprofessional GM I've ever heard about.
He's an asshole.
Like,
he's an asshole.
Give me a break. Like, when I saw what he said to us, I was like, and I read what Eric said. It was straight up like professional, you know, hey, look for a job. This is our resume. This is our crap, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, well, and I even said, I don't know if you guys hate us or not, because obviously I don't know if you guys are the kind of people that take, you know, the trashings that seriously and all this, that, and the other thing, you know, but at the same time, but like I opened it up like that, and he just fucking he shit on both of us, and it was like one of those things like, you know what, man, if that's how you are, I'm fucking glad, I'm perfectly happy with not working at that fucking place. And what a surprise! They make a horrible decision and get rid of Jeremy.
Yeah,
just Bob.
Just Bob. What's funny to me is, you know, the guy could very easily sit back. We're not interested in your services. Thank you. Have a good day.
And I would have completely understood that.
And that'd have been fine. But what he sent was just absolutely over the top, an fu to us. And
he insulted us professionally and personally, even though that we've already been fired.
And no, our GM back at Banana would have never done that to anybody, no matter what the circumstances.
They would have remained professional.
And that's why. I mean, you know, you got one company region that's professional. You got, you know, the Cumulus guys in Flint are making Cumulus look bad, you know, and what Cumulus needs to do is hire smart people like me and Eric to make their company look good.
Well, no, it was one of those things that, like, you know, fuck working for those. But I wouldn't fucking.
I wouldn't go work in Flint for them idiots.
I wouldn't clean up. I wouldn't do anything for fucking Rob Stryker. Like, he's fuck him. I mean, like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, everybody kind of understands. People that get it in radio understand that, like, these situations happen where you're going to understand that you work in radio, you make less money than you would make in other jobs, and the reason why you do it is because you love it.
Right.
And so obviously, if there's a person, you always people that really get it and people that are real pros in the radio industry, always our hearts always go out to the people that lose their jobs. And the reason why is because you've lost that thing that you love so much.
Yeah.
And so usually,
regardless whether you were good at it or not.
And people and no matter who you are, people are sensitive to that, which is why, dude. Remember when there was those fucking cuts over at Cumulus Flint? All we did was talk about how bad we felt about those people, and like that's what we did, and like. And you know, we fought you know, the Magoo situation. When Tony Magoo had his health problems, he got fired. When he got fired for getting cancer.
Yeah, how bad is that? Like, oh, you got cancer? Oh, that's bad. You're fired then.
Yeah, and we were screaming.
Can you believe what a piece of shit company that is?
We were screaming on the radio when that happened, and like, and that was a person that we trashed before. People that we trashed, we came right back and were defending them the minute they got fired.
Exactly.
But because
with the exception of one, but him and his pythons can kiss my ass.
Well, he didn't get fired. He left, and he didn't lose his job. He moved down to some other place.
He's a fucking loser.
But to me, he always took it seriously. But the people that get it in radio are people that don't kick people when they're down. Those are real professional broadcasters. And you know, if a guy that's running the company, that's running the you know, the market, this Rob Stryker over at Cumulus, he clearly doesn't understand that. He's not a professional person, and he's a person that wants to kick people when they're down and take advantage of it. And it's a shitty unprofessional thing that he does, and that's the way that he does business. And so fuck him. It doesn't surprise me at all that he stuck with the shitty morning show and got rid of the night show that was succeeding.
Exactly.
That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I mean, and it's just too bad. And you know what? I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, we'll move on.
There's somebody else that I wanted to say that hates Rob
Eventually
Strike.
he'll get what he's
Well, there's a person that I
Carl's
wanted
a
to
bitch.
There's a person that I wanted to say that really fucking hates him, but he works for him, so I don't want to say it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, and it's not the person you just fired, cocksucker.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I imagine it is now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he hates you now.
Yeah, guarantee that. I
What a
would.
fucking asshole. I just so I feel really bad for Just Bob. I mean that motherfucker. He sticks the fucking broom up his ass to make sure that the floors are kept swept.
Yeah.
He's one of those dudes that will work. He works his ass out. You know, there are some people that maybe it wasn't their fucking cup of tea or whatever when he had all the Family Feud sound effects up there and doing all that kind of shit that he was doing. But dude, that motherfucker would go in there and work for fucking hours on that stuff.
He had no doubt about it. He had the best imaging in the market.
He was always in a production studio.
Yeah, he had the best production, best stuff on the radio, man, and he was a god at it. I will give him major credit on that. And like Eric said,
you know, he's made that show sound like there was a shitload of stuff going on.
Yeah, I will give him credit. I mean, his show really ain't what we do. It ain't our cup of tea.
No, it's not. It's a completely different style.
Right, but that style, I don't think really there's any better. I mean, that cat could run with the best of them in any major market wherever, because when it comes to that CHR style, pop style radio show, he could blow Ryan Seacrest away.
It was so fun.
Cat's amazing.
It was so funny because I remember you and I, like, even when we were doing nights, he first started because we were doing nights up against him when we first started. Wow, that really gives you a perspective, doesn't it? I think he's been in that fucking job for 4 years.
He wasn't doing nights when we first started.
I thought he was.
Clay was.
No, I'm not saying when we first started. He first started at nights when we were still at nights.
Oh, yeah. When he came back from Indiana.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Because I remember,
that was the first time we ever had anybody at nights at CK. They were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I remember
there's competition.
We seriously were just flame throwing people out of there. I mean, it wasn't even a fucking competition. I mean, yeah, we beat Just Bob and beat him badly, but like when we went up against him at nights. But at the same time, god damn it, I remember we would drive, because remember that was back when we started doing those like Wednesday Night Live things.
Yep.
What we would do is Carson and I would go and do like maybe 2-3 hours on the show. And then we would drive to wherever bar we were at. And sometimes we do like some corny, like get on the fucking phone.
Yep.
It was kind of dumb.
It was fun.
There's really no need to do that.
No.
When I'm thinking back, I was like, wait a minute. Why don't we just keep driving and just let the songs play for a little bit? Is it really? Is there really somebody who's going, I need to hear them driving? And it was always shit. It was always like, we're driving to this place.
But we always thought it would be funny as hell. It sounds so it sounds great, man. It'll be funny. It'll sound so weird hearing us on the phone while we're driving there.
It's such a stupid idea.
Okay, you're in a fucking car on a phone saying go to the bar because we're on our way, jackasses.
Yeah. The only time we ever really perfected that was on your birthday when we were driving around the bus.
That was
cool.
fun.
I did like that.
That was a little bit different, though.
Yeah, that was kind of because that was like the next step in that idea. But I'm getting off the topic. So we would be driving to these things, and we actually would tune in Just Bob because we did know him from when he used to work at Club 93.7, and I actually was an intern at the same time as Just Bob. Me and Just Bob really did come up at the same time in the same building, and and I remember we were listening to him. We were just like, Jesus, he's got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And we kind of felt a little intimidated by that because we were like, well, we got to step it up a little bit because if he's got this much going on and he's one guy, we better justify that we're gonna be two guys.
Right.
Of course, I think we were also working at KRK at the time, so we were just all ego.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? But small market bullshit.
Yeah, but I will say, him being on Nights at CK made our show a fuck of a lot better.
Oh, it did, yeah.
Because there for about a year and a half, we kind of got to be like, well, we could fart mics and we'd get ratings. Because there was no competition. Because a night show would last 6 months and be fired. So when he got there, then we were like, oh, fuck, we got to step our game up.
Well, actually, wasn't his first book the one night show that we sucked at?
Yeah,
it was, wasn't it?
It was his very first book.
So what we had, we came back with AK-47s in the next two books after that.
Son came out blazing.
We had actually that's what really built the fucking base.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yep. If it wasn't for that cat, who knows?
Yeah, he's
competition makes everything better.
I remember our best shows were like when we had to go up against Clay. He was always very good. I mean, he was a nightmare to compete against.
Oh, yes.
But then we kind of got so lazy because we had nothing to compete against for so many years.
Eric,
We just kind of set
You got
the
a
world.
listener
What?
there that wants to know that if do you want them to send a letter to Riff, in praise of you guys? You want them to do that?
Absolutely. Send away.
Yeah, please.
At
Won't hurt a
Paleo-
thing.
Paleo?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Send away.
Yeah, you won't be hurting.
Send them to ericandcarsonshow.com.
Yeah.
There's all kind of stuff on there for job stuff. So ericandcarsonshow.com.
Yeah, we'd love to work there. We'd love to work there.
All right. I got your answer, I guess. All right.
We'd love to work anywhere.
Yeah. Especially
I-
the riff. The riff would be
Well, the
fucking
riff would
amazing.
obviously that'd be a logical place, that we could, and I've said this to them, is that, we obviously have the kind of audience that we actually would be able to bring some stuff down. I mean, like that's one of those situations that would be perfect for both us and the Riff, because then we can actually, because one of the most difficult things that we might be facing is the possibility of having to leave our fans.
Yeah.
Because we've built this huge base of fans.
And they'll always be there on the internet, but
Yeah.
unfortunately you can't fill out an Arbitron book on the internet.
And you certainly can't. You don't get the same driving thing.
No.
We're working on that. But
Right.
you might be. But at the same time, obviously you won't get us in the car, which is something that obviously people want. Dude, I felt really bad. I was at Jester's on last week. Maybe it was it was a Kickers. And there was a dude that was he was like get the show back on the air, and I'm like hey, we got podcasts. He was like, well, it's not the same. I'm like, dude, I'm not. This is after asshole Stryker decided to
Right.
say what he had to say. So I said to him, I was like, dude, I don't really think there's any companies that are gonna have us in Flint.
Not in Flint.
There's nothing. I mean, like, there's nothing really for us to take. And the guy's like, no, and I'm like, dude, we might have to go.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, obviously, especially with Detroit in the upheaval that they're in right now with. They don't really know what's going on with the economy down there. That's obviously.
Plus, there's a lot of stations doing a lot of things behind the scenes that
Yeah, I know.
God, and nobody really knows. That's the thing is everybody knows there's stuff going on, but nobody really knows what.
Yeah, guys, I don't think anybody's made any decisions yet.
I don't think so either.
So the problem is that we don't.
Our phone hasn't rang, so obviously not.
Well, there's some, yeah, but there's.
Nothing, really?
No, nothing. But we're trying to figure out what we're doing. Obviously, if we'd love to get down in Detroit, we'd love to do something down there. We'd love to do something in Saginaw. But the truth of the matter is if companies just don't want to pick us up, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
You have to understand that these companies have been basically saying that Eric and Carson suck for the past 7 years because they've had to compete against us. So
Right.
now the idea of all of a sudden turning around and embracing us, now a progressive, intelligent radio person would be able to figure that out. Let's see if there's any still around in this market.
Right.
Is that a diplomatic way to put it?
I think that's a pretty good way to put it.
Sounded good.
Yeah, thank you. It's one of those things that really pisses me off. All right, Carson. I have to do some emails. You have to get some going.
Yeah.
So let's do the wrap up here. It's time for the news.
Yeah, what's going on in the news?
All right. Yeah. Let me go with iPhone here. All right. So we wrap the show up with two things always. We do the news, and then we check radio stock prices.
Radio stocks before we leave.
That's always your favorite, isn't it?
It is.
Why? I've never thought that you would be into you have never been into a stock report in your life.
Everything's failing. It's not just us.
Yeah, exactly. And that quite frankly has a lot to do with why
Makes me feel better.
Why it is that we haven't been able to get a company to pick us up. Now there are some companies that aren't going down that much.
So what news we're reading today?
Growing number believe McCain is extension of Bush.
Duh.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I think that he isn't, but the thing is that I think that he embraced Bush and that hurt him. Because I'm looking at this kind of left-leaning website, and they're obviously trying to make the case for Obama. And Carson, all they got to do is they have to show this picture.
That's it. That's all you got right there. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. It's.
Go to HuffingtonPost.com.
Yeah. It's John McCain hugging George Bush.
Yeah, that was a bad move on his part. And I remember when that happened in 2004, I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Dude, to me, it's no question. Even if he isn't an extension of Bush, he's voted with him too many times. He's a Republican. He's got a dumb chick as a vice president.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I would do better, and that is really sad.
Even though Alaska's biggest newspaper's endorsing Obama.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
yeah, that speaks wonders. And I was thinking about that too. It's funny. If Alaska's newspaper, I'm just wondering if they're all sitting around talking. They're like, well, I think she's really good for the state. She got the fishing show with the crabs on the TV, and she got the Iditarod on the old boob tube too. So I think she's good for the state. Vice President? Oh, fuck that. Let's endorse Obama.
Speaking of Senator Palin, it's actually Senator Palin, Governor Palin. She's been it's been very interesting because since the McCain campaign has actually been melting down, there's been a lot of news stories coming out basically talking about a lot of infighting that is existing inside the McCain campaign. Have you guys heard about these?
No.
Okay. You always know that a campaign is going badly whenever you start hearing leaks in the news of advisors that are coming out and just saying this person sucks. And I'd say that this person, I have a top McCain advisor who was not going on the record as his name, but here's what he told here's what he told a reporter. Now, kind of see if you can see where this might be critical. Okay, you have to kind of read between the lines. Yeah. Palin is a total whack job. Can you see this? Is the nuance there? I mean, I just want to make sure.
Total whack. I think she's. I figured it out.
Yeah, what is it?
I think he thinks she's nuts.
I think she thinks she's fucking crazy.
Fucking psycho.
Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else here that I want to get onto. And then we'll move on to the, let's see, Paul Newman's dead. I know we didn't do anything on that. That's too bad.
Yeah, I like the salad dressings.
They were tasty. You can still get them in the salsa with him wearing the stupid little thing.
Oh, I'm sure he's proud of that.
Hey.
Great actor for many years. What do people remember me by? Salsa.
We didn't even talk about the fact that Kendra breaks up with Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, you know why?
I don't care. And
she's getting her own show.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I was hearing about this like
digger.
2 or 3 months ago.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She was waiting for the money?
Nuh-uh.
No way.
And Kendra was the hottest out of all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was up there with him.
Which one do you think was hotter? The Holly chick? Kendra was a young, sporty one with the perfect tits.
She might be the hottest.
Yeah?
I think she's the hottest.
Might be.
She wears grills. You're into that gangsta stuff.
I guys go ahead. I could care less about this conversation. I'm just sitting here looking for the next thing to talk about.
Well, no, I also heard like three months ago that E is going to put her on her own television show. That's why it doesn't come as a surprise to me.
What is she gonna do?
She don't need Hef no more. Now it's just going to be a show about her being hot.
There's no point.
Like you're not going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
All right, thank you. I will definitely be watching it.
Nice.
Who cares? Hopefully I'll be able to see blurred out boobs. I mean, that's all, fucking A.
That was the whole point of the show, is the blurred out boobs?
I just liked watching it because, they're all hot.
She's naked underneath there.
No, they're all hot and they're always doing stuff, and it's amazing to me just how fucking, I don't want to say sheltered because that's not the right word, but how not in touch with reality they are.
Oh, yeah.
Naive?
Yes, not even naive because they know what the fuck they're doing.
Gullible?
But they don't give a shit because they're rich and gorgeous, so they don't have to play by our rules.
They're not rich. They're getting their a 75,000 old dick fucking rich guy stuck into them.
Yeah, but they make
wow.
money too.
I broadcast professionally. Look at me go. I can't even form a fucking sentence.
They don't make that much off of Playboy Edition, do they?
Well, no, but they do other shit too.
No, because they live at the mansion.
Yeah, they live with him.
And now
right, so all their
Holly's
bills are
turned
paid.
it into a career, or Kendra, or whatever the fuck.
No, Holly, the
care.
bitch.
I don't even know why I'm even pretending like I'm gonna participate in this conversation.
Holly's like fucking doing shit with Playboy. She's like part of the company now, but Kendra's got her own shit going on. And
Georgia. Speaking of the South.
Hold on, let me see who this is. Hello. Who's this? Oh, what's up? Hey, I'm doing a podcast right now. Can I call you later? All right, thanks, man. J-Rock.
Oh, really?
Your partner in crime.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, he's not calling me. I'm just kidding.
Probably asking for your number.
Charles Barkley to run for governor of Alabama.
Oh, my goodness.
I take it people are surprised.
I did not hear that.
Out of all the 50 states.
Alabama.
Well, you said that a few years ago that he was going to run for governor somewhere.
Oh, I'm
He
sorry.
said
I
it
don't
quite a
know
few
what
years.
What did you say?
Yeah, Charles Barkley said he was going to run for governor quite a few years ago.
Yeah, he's always been like a political guy. He always has
But
been.
Alabama,
Alabama.
I think he's letting this Obama thing go into his head a little bit too much.
I think I was actually thinking more Arizona possibly, but
Arizona I could see happening, but Alabama or Mississippi, I really don't think he's got a shot.
well, wasn't his big? He was big with the 76ers. He was big with the 76ers before he went out to Arizona. So I thought, I don't know, for some reason, hey, Lynn Swan ran in Philly. That's the reason why he won.
Yeah.
Look at
I
Arnold
just-
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
Of course,
Well, that's his
people in
guy.
Alabama are stupid too, so they just might be like, "Hey, he's famous.
Yeah,
Let's vote for
Jesse
him."
Ventura.
that's true.
Yeah, the fucking wrestler got elected.
Yeah, Jesse Ventura was such a goof. That was just like, wow, really?
Whoa.
Oh, Alok Wami says, I think he is from Alabama. Okay,
Oh,
so there
really?
you go, yeah.
Oh, if he's from Alabama originally, then yeah, I'll probably get
Kind of the
elected.
native son kind of thing.
Oh God, yeah, still love him then.
All right, so let's wrap up.
Yeah,
Time
we're out.
for
What's the stock price?
the stock prices for radio companies being pulled up right now. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the lowest, then we'll go to the highest. Okay. Oh boy, it's a we're running a dead heat. I'll tell you what, we're only 1 point away from a tie for lowest. Let me
Uh-oh.
see. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, yep. Lowest, still the lowest stock price for radio is Citadel at 28 cents a share.
Whoa.
Damn.
Next up is making a hell of a run at it today, Regent Communications, that is down to 29 cents.
Oh my. How are they operating?
Hey Joe, hope you like that job on last, buddy.
29 cents a share for Regent Communications. Wow.
Wow.
I gotta look at something here. Where were they at when we got fired? That's it. Joe Kelly, thanks, Carson.
Sorry, buddy.
I think that's officially now cut in half since we left the company.
Yeah.
Let's see. Radio One's not doing so terrific. It's actually, next up is Sirius, XM Sirius with 34 cents a share.
God damn it.
Radio One is at 72 cents a share. That's a predominantly urban company. Entercom, oh boy, they've dropped quite a bit lately. Looks like those job cuts didn't exactly help, did they? Fuckers. That's how all these companies are running these days.
How much?
They're basically saying that, well, they're down to 54 cents a share. And these are all companies that have announced job cuts. Okay, keep that part of it in mind. Then now Emmis, who did not, now I'm jumping around when it comes to the orders here. Emmis did not say that they were going to be doing any job cuts. $9 a share, up $2.18 today.
Nice.
Today.
Nice.
Cox Radio said that they're going to be doing some cuts. They're down 16 cents to $5.60. So every time they say that they're going to do some cuts.
Who are we missing? Saga?
Why is it that's so important to you?
Not.
Really?
That's because they're Michigan. Based company. I
Is
like
that-
to see how
is
they're
that
doing.
what it is?
Yeah.
They're up today, $4.64 a share.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Go Saga.
We like the Michigan companies to do
Yes,
well.
we do. Cumulus is since they started doing job cuts, they've dropped almost in half. $1.09. Remember they were up to like $3, and then they started cutting jobs. Don't cut your programming jobs, folks. That hurts you in the stock market, big time.
Fuckers.
There you go. CBS is still holding strong because it is partially CBS television with $8.47 a share, which is low for a TV network.
Yeah.
So there you go. So yeah, Regent and Citadel. Who knows? Maybe Regent by the end of the day could be the lowest trading.
Maybe.
Aw.
Citadel could be the Citadel Regent. They're battling it out for the bottom.
Go companies.
Go get them. Well, at least you want to be the leader in something, Carson.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's the leader to the basement, then you have that going for you, which is nice.
Exactly. I think we're the leader there.
Yeah, we're already in the basement.
Exactly.
Hi, how you doing? We're in a basement.
So we'll be back. Make sure you listen Thursday. We'll be back Thursday. Then
We'll have updates on
And MVP Joe, you got to hang out with us this week.
yeah. Happy birthday, fucker. You're
Happy
finally
birthday.
21.
Poor guy. We still had stuff planned when we were still working.
Oh yeah.
sucky friends.
Yeah,
We were good friends when we had jobs.
I'll call you, Joe. Joe's still a good friend. Marsh, on the other hand, I never hear from anymore.
Nah, neither do I.
Scooter just sent me a text message saying, like, so what are you up to? It's like, the podcast, remember?
Who?
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
See you guys Thursday.